What's up, guys? We are the chief editors at Simply Adequate. I'm Christian James.
And I'm Matt, and this is Simply Informed. So we have a few things to talk to you guys about today. We're just going to kind of jump into some stuff and just start talking.
Donald Trump is killing it in the polls. He's like taking over America.
He is taking over America. Donald Trump, the Don.
He's got some good stuff to say, but for the most part, he's somewhat of a dick.
He's absolutely kind of a dick.
Yeah.
They fired one of the people on his staff because he didn't agree with him. Originally, he was all for the Hillary Clinton a couple years ago, and now he's completely against her because he's running against her, and now he's just saying a bunch of things that he's going back on now, and he's kind of just blaming that on time. So
he kind of thinks of publicity like all publicity is good publicity. So like he's been doing some crazy things in order to just
kind
get
of
on
saying
camera.
bad and good. It's all kind of the same to him. And it's not. He just
That's
kind of
what it seems like, at least. Yeah.
He's like just kind of soaks up the media attention. It's really frustrating.
Exactly. In the beginning of his campaign, I remember I read someplace that he was going to give people $50 to yell his name at a rally. Like that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
But I mean that's what's getting him votes.
I mean, yeah, he passed Jeb Bush almost a month ago now in the polls, and then he made the top 10 in the first GOP debate a while back, and he kind of stole the show, more like with his antics rather than his policy opinions and things of that nature, but I don't know. We'll kind of see with him.
Yeah, there's no telling, really. Next topic is the 45-year-old teacher who was killed at Cedar Point while trying to get his wallet and cell phone.
His name's James Young II. He was 45 years old. He was a teacher in Canton, Ohio. He was at the Raptor ride. And like you just said, he lost his wallet and keys, hopped the fence. There's like 3 fences to each ride that says like stop, please stop, God stop, turn around. Like they give you so many warnings to
Danger.
turn around. And the guy just crossed all of them just for his wallet and phone. I don't think whatever, but
it's kind of sad to think of the type of situations that people put themselves in just to grab their wallet and cell phone. I mean, he could have easily gotten somebody who works at the amusement park to
shut the ride down for 15 minutes.
Yeah, not even.
Not even 20 seconds tip.
Yeah, I mean they have ways to get inside those gates. So
absolutely,
that's all you gotta do.
It's not the first time that's happened either.
Yeah.
There's several times. A couple years back, some kid hopped the fence to get his hat, and he got beheaded by some ride.
Yeah,
and I don't think it was in Cedar Point. I think it was in Texas or Tennessee or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's happened like a couple of times where people just complete disregard for anything that's happening.
And typically people are scared of rides because they think that's going to stop midway through or something, and you don't even think about how dangerous it can be just going underneath one.
Yep. On a lighter note, there was a kid that was actually saved by his phone, by Siri.
All you iPhone lovers out there.
I don't know where this was because we just glanced at this real quick. Some kid was working on a car. He had it on the car jack. The thing fell off the jack and it crushed his arm. He was kind of screaming for help. Siri answered him and all he heard was, "Hello." And then he kind of was yelling for 911. The 911 operator was like, "Oh my gosh, like this person's under a car."
Yeah, he could barely hear what they were saying, but they were able to get like a patrol car out to him or something like that, and
it saved
his life.
It's a funny picture though on the article. Just a kid sitting there next to the EMT guys. It's a +1, I guess, for iPhone lovers.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, save the kid.
Apple, good job.
Apple, good job.
Yeah.
I don't know if James Young, the guy in the Cedar Point accident, had an iPhone or not, but I really hope not.
Yeah, I mean that would kind of neutralize that.
That would neutralize that. So they'd be even.
I guess you can't really blame Apple for that.
No, but they're kind of blaming him. But
yeah,
I think it's too soon for that.
Probably, definitely too soon to blame the guy for killing himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he did have a death wish.
Yeah, he did. He did cross. I mean, he saw the signs, you know? And, like, they were there. There was 3 signs. There were, like, fences everywhere. There's always safety warnings.
It seems like he did have some sort of a death wish. Like, I'll agree there.
Our heart goes out to the family and everyone who's suffering, obviously.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, it's a terrible tragedy. Like, we're not saying that.
No.
It's not at all.
It's stupid that he had to die like that.
Yeah,
when it could have been avoided.
It's so a terrible way to die. Like,
Miley Cyrus, again in the news. I mean, kind of a reckless human being.
Yeah.
Over the last couple of years, but she's come out recently talking about how her show Hannah Montana kind of ruined her.
Gave her body image issues.
She was going to make money and be famous one way or another. Whether it was being a princess girl.
Pretty much what I'm reading here from USA Today. is that when she was 11 and she first started the show, she was told that if she wants to be a pop star, she's got to have long blonde hair, she's got to be thin, and pretty much that entire thing just kind of ruined
her image. This is what she's claiming.
Yeah.
Which I think, I mean, saying that it ruined her image is kind of BS.
Yeah, because, I mean, she doesn't look anything like that now.
What image would an 11-year-old have other than something like that?
No, you're right, because I mean, that's what
people,
she's going to see on magazines.
Well, yeah. I mean, for her, obviously, I can see where it's like people pressuring you into, like, you have to be skinny, you have to be good-looking, you have to be long blonde hair. That's crap. Yeah, absolutely. But, like, I don't think it's fair to say that ruined your career. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess shaving your head and posing naked on a stone ball isn't a better direction than being an 11-year-old girl who looks adorable.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't know.
It's a little ridiculous to make that claim, and I mean,
I can't imagine her life is terrible.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I have no idea, but I can't imagine her life is horrible having that much money.
Mm-hmm.
She can give me some of her money if she doesn't want it. At this point, we're just kind of looking on the phone for something else to talk about.
Yep. We can talk about how Donald Trump's a dick.
We could talk about how Donald Trump's a dick, yeah. Well, we were talking about this earlier. So the newlywed couple's honeymoon, there was a newlywed couple, and their honeymoon was to go join ISIS. That was their plan, to take a flight over to Syria and join ISIS, and they were stopped before they left the border.
I mean, what kind of normal human being, like, sees all the beheadings and all the bombings that they're behind and says, yeah, I want to join that?
I don't know. The episode's getting pretty debatable.
Yeah.
So this was our this is 4th episode of Simply Informed. I'm Matt Vogel.
I'm Christian James.
We're the chief editors at Simply Adequate. Stay tuned for the next one, I guess.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, just kick my laptop.